Nets outing in Indianapolis on January 5th. Okay, Perk, the Nets, they're already on top in the East. Also good to see ya. So was it the right decision to bring Kyrie back?
Yes. Look, I'd rather a part-time Kyrie than a no-time Kyrie. And here's why. Let me tell you. For the simple fact that you need a Kyrie Irving when you go on the road in the playoffs. In the playoffs, your superstar guys and your franchise guys, they help you, they take you home and win you games. On the road, your role players play better at home when you're at home in the playoffs. So when I look at the Kyrie Irving situation, I know it's like, it could mess up the chemistry. Well, I would rather them start to develop it right now and get some type of flow so that guys can get adjusted to Kyrie only being part-time. And look, Kyrie is a special type of talent. And like I said before, you can't replace that. So when you're on the road, you need a guy that could go out there and take the load off of Kevin Durant and James Harden and put up a 40-piece wing dinner Cajun rub.
Monica, what's your response to this?
Perk, you my guy. And you are not wrong when it comes to any of the basketball things that you just mentioned. And yes, Kyrie's talent allows the rules to be bent for him, but I think that this is a bad decision on the part of the Nets in terms of a double standard. This, to me, we are making the assumption that everybody on that Nets roster was cool. I'm going to go get vaccinated, no questions asked. And nobody else felt like, I don't necessarily want to do this, but it is a requirement of my job. Allowing Kyrie to do this, I know that it is a bit altruistic and naive to think that he would be treated just like everybody else. But if I'm a teammate, I do not like this. And I think, Perk, all guys want is an opportunity to compete and earn time on the floor. If I know that I can only earn time when we're playing at home because Kyrie's on the floor otherwise, the basketball part is not the issue that I have here. Yes, Kyrie makes his team better. But to me, this double standard and ultimately giving into something that we know the science backs, this is just not a good look for me. And I don't think that it's worth it. I think it sets a bad precedent, and you're allowing a guy to get away with it. And we've seen across sports that talent trumps all, and this is another example of that. But personally, I am not for this decision.
Well, Monica, this just didn't start with franchise guys get special privileges. We heard about Kawhi Leonard taking helicopters and being late for the plane. I played with a whole lot of Hall of Famers that came in and practiced when they wanted to and didn't practice and the way they went about the game. But this is what happens when you get paid the big bucks. When you're a role player and you're a superstar, look, you don't get held to the same standard. And this has been before the vaccination, Monica. So, look, at the end of the day, I get it. In a perfect world, in my opinion, I would want everybody to get vaccinated. But look, everybody in the NBA is not even vaccinated. Kyrie's just getting pointed out because he plays for a New York team, he's in the state of New York. But if he was on any other team besides a California team like the Golden State Warriors, he would be allowed to play like a Bradley Beal before he got vaccinated, I believe, 2 days ago. So when you're in a superstar talent, it's part of it. You get treated like a superstar. If you want to get treated like a superstar, all I can tell you is go work on your game.
So, okay, Perk. By the way, I love the suit, by the way. Where you looking real sort of Easter fresh. I love the suit. Here's the deal, though. I will give you the superstar status. But I am not sold that this is going to be, or not have, I should say, if I can use the term, side effects in terms of what the Brooklyn Nets want to do. Yes, Patty Mills is a veteran in this league, understands his role. They want to win championships. KD obviously is the head of the snake. James Harden is tremendous. But I just don't buy that this is going to be, hunky-dory, Kyrie plays on the road, and now we're going to win a championship. I just don't think that in terms of team chemistry and everybody working toward the same things, I don't think that this works out, Perk. I just don't think that it works out.
Perk, do you think that...
You tell... Go ahead, Charlie.
Okay, I was going to ask you if you think that the Nets are now the favorite in the East, but you can go ahead and finish your thought and then answer my question.
Yeah, but look, here's the thing. If you think for 1 second that they haven't had a meeting or came together in the locker room between KD and James Harden and all the other veterans and asked them about asked them about bringing Kyrie Irving back, Monica, you tripping. So you know that this had to go by at least Kevin Durant and some of the other veterans before making this decision. And with Kyrie Irving coming back part-time, the way that Kevin Durant was playing before he went in protocol, Charlie, the way that James Harden is looking right now these past 2 games, if you get Kyrie part-time, yes, the Nets are the favorite of coming out of the Eastern Conference.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.